City of Angels. It's Sunday night. That means the MMT Sunday Evening Spectacular is underway. Do not adjust your device. We have MMT shields on tonight. It's our Sunday night look. From here on out, every Sunday, I'm going to put on the pink shields and we're going to rock this joint. Listen to Dead Mouse 5 or Dead Mouse. I used to say Dead Mouse 5 way back when. Not exactly. God, what a track this is. I was listening to it on the way back from the beach today. And I was thinking of a show that we could have tonight where I could go off on something because things are really good right now with Minecraft, right? We're doing really well at this breakdown. You got Minecraft at $550+ million worldwide. Cinema is returning, but we have still major problems. And what I want to tell you here tonight is I know I go hard on a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of studios, but you got to remember this. At the end of the day, every time that I eviscerate someone or something, it's because I want better for you. I want better for cinema. And because of that, sometimes you've got to get a little nasty. You've got to be a little bit uncouth. Because being nice and kind and be loved by all is only going to get you so far. And in this town, it'll get you really far. Because they do not like real. They want you to say what they want to hear. And I do not specialize in that. I specialize in the unvarnished truth. And tonight, we are going to nuke somebody. I've been thinking of doing this for a while. I should have done it 2+ years ago. I mean, what was I thinking? I've mentioned it numerous times, but tonight, it is finally time to go all in on Jason Blum of Blumhouse Productions. This is the man who gave us Corey. Let's all remember, let me remind you, what Jason did to Michael Myers in Halloween Ends. Oh my God, I cannot believe I have to watch this. You guys ready? Here it comes. There's Corey. And this poor cop is gonna get killed. Not by just Michael Myers, but also Corey. It's a tag team slaughtering in the cellar. Are you fucking kidding me? This is one of the biggest desecrations of IP in the history of this town. There's Carpenter's haunting score, and we've got Corey and Michael Myers tag teaming a cop. I just about screamed out loud in the theater when I saw this. Oh, he didn't just ruin Halloween. Oh, there's more. We're just getting started here. Okay, if I had made this film and I was showing it to the lot, here it is, Halloween Ends. I would expect to be fired the second that this scene started up. I would hit pause, time out, stop it, hit pause. Who made this fucking thing? Who? Jason, where are you? You're fucking gone. Oh, get your shit and leave. It's done. It's over. You just had a kid possessed by Michael Myers teaming up, tag team style, killing a cop in a cellar. Are you on crack, you motherfucker? This shit's the worst shit I ever seen in my life. You're never going to work again in this town. Never. Oh, no, I'm going to make sure of it. I'm calling every studio tomorrow morning. This is unacceptable. You're canceled. And I don't even believe in being canceled. This is cancelable. I'm still furious. Jason Blum, you are, without question, a film fucking fraud. You know how to make cheap movies. You have no creative ability. Zero. How the hell did you ascend to the position you're in? Because you pay people nothing? That's what I hear. I hear that if you work for Blumhouse, you get shits and giggles for your paycheck. Walmart pays better. You know why I'm angry? Because if we want to see movies come back, like this article, this is what led me here tonight. Owen Gleiberman of Variety saying, how can we revive cinema? By making 100 movies a year that people want to see. Instead, we're getting 100 movies a year from Jason Blum, who has no creative ability and gives us garbage after garbage after refuse. And it's unacceptable. I want things taken away from this guy. I don't want him touching anything again. He ruined Halloween. He ruined Five Nights at Freddy's. Do not tell me how much money Five Nights at Freddy's made. I don't care. It would have made the same amount of money if Jason didn't produce it. The only thing they got right was creature design. Every one of Jason's films is bogged down in depression. Someone has been killed. Someone's been abused. Some father has lost their mind. Everything is always just sullen, depressing. What was your childhood like, Jason? Do you have to imbue all of your demons into your films? None of them are fun. Did you sit through Wolfman? Oh, my God. Oh, I don't expect to ever be invited to another Blumhouse movie, and I don't fucking care. I'll watch it when it comes out. I'm furious because I want better, and you demand better. You should want the same thing I want. I don't want to sit through. I had to sit through Drop last night. Not a great film. Oh, I'm going to go off on that one in a second. Same thing we're talking about here. Every one of those films. Oh, here comes domestic abuse. Here comes somebody who was abused as a kid. Here comes somebody who was schizophrenic. Oh, my God. Can't you just make a movie that doesn't have that? Five Nights at Freddy, case in point. You look at that film. Why do I have to have security guard Joe Mike, whatever the his name is? Why does he have to be bogged down with his missing brother and all that crap? Why isn't it like Willy's Wonderland, the fun killer Chuck E. Cheese movie? No. We have to make it unexciting and depressing and miserable for everybody and attach some kind of tragic backstory to every single character in my movies. That's what I do. You're no fun, Jason. You have no talent. You're no fun. 2 strikes, you're out. You get what you pay for. And if I go through the list of films by Blumhouse, let's just fire them up. Let's just start with, remember Night Swim? You guys watch Night Swim? If I made Night Swim, I wouldn't show my face again in public ever again. It would never happen. I'd be like, nope, wasn't me. I didn't make Night Swim. By the way, guess what in that film? Don't forget that dad has multiple sclerosis. So here we go. Also, the little girl who died in the pool before, her brother was, I believe, in a wheelchair, terminally ill of some sort. Everything's so depressing, Jason. I know it's a horror film, but can you imagine if he remade Friday the 13th? Every single counselor and every kid at camp would have a tragic backstory duct taped to them. They'd have to come into a scene and say, I was abused as a child. My mom neglected me. The camp counselor before did terrible things to me. Do you remember that in Friday the 13th? No. Hell no. Because we had some of that with mom killing her son, right? Son wasn't watched at the camp. So she's pissed, but that's all there was. It wasn't every character. Every character in one of these movies is just miserable and has problems. I'd love to see what Jason Blum's therapist bills are. Oh, I don't care. Am I too hard? Am I going too hard? Too bad. You get paid a ton of cash, Jason. Do better. This is unacceptable. This is totally unacceptable. And I'm so tired of having these discussions on this stream when I should be in a room with these people telling them this isn't going to fly. Back to Owen. Let's just go back. He says we need to make 100 movies people want to watch per year. Good luck. We have creatives in this town who don't have a clue. Jason Blum making garbage films. Getting handed IP, and as you see on the thumbnailer tonight on YouTube, IP Killer. That's Jason IP Killer Blum. That's his new nickname. Call him the IP Killer. And if you see him out, tell him I said that. Oh, someone DM me and said he's really nice. I don't care. I don't give a shit if he's nice. Thanks for the story, though. But I don't care. I don't care if you're nice. Are you making a good movie? I don't need you to be actively dickheadish. But I also don't need you to be, oh, everybody likes me, except for the people you pay nothing. Those people probably don't. Do you understand why? Why do you care? Why does Weber care so much? Because I want to see movies survive. And if people go to see movies like Drop, didn't do well this weekend, you wonder why? Because they sat through Night Swim, they sat through Imaginary. Well, there's another film. Halloween Ends. The only film I actually liked was Exorcist, and you all hated that. And don't even start with Invisible Man. Not a good film. Oh, domestic abuse. Oh, God, can't we just make a movie with people that don't have so much trauma? Listen, was I the only one who was raised in a fairly normal family and don't have, like, all this baggage? I know you probably are, like, shocked that I tell you that, but it's true. I really don't. I mean, yes, we've all been through shit, but not that. If I was writing a movie, okay, great example. Our movie that we wrote is not saddled with tragic backstory after tragic backstory. It's about a guy struggling, but it's not like, oh, this is a guy who lost both parents and now he's being raised by someone who's abusing him. And I want Jason out. I want him out. I want him out. I want him gone. I want to hire someone else. You know who I want to hire? I want to hire right now Boulder Light. You talk about the studio behind Barbarian and Companion. Those are two films that are better than virtually anything you're going to throw out made by Blumhouse. Name one. Name one great Blumhouse. Don't say Get Out. That wasn't him. It was Jordan Peele. Okay? And then you're going to go back and you're going to say, what was another one that was decent? Black Phone, Derrickson. Right? If you have a director who's great, then maybe you can save it. But how are we going to get 100 great movies when we have creatives like Jason in charge? I can't believe he still has a job. I don't care if he's the boss. Someone's on top of him. I would just can his entire outfit. I don't care how much money you've made for me. Because at the end of the day, money is money. Yeah, hooray. But if you're making garbage making money, why don't we try to make good movies and make money? Because all you've shown me repeatedly over the past 5 years for sure is junk, depressing garbage over and over and over. IP wrecked. Wolfman wrecked. Five Nights at Freddy's wrecked. Only reason it survives because it's a big video game. Look at Minecraft, right? Great example. Minecraft could have been a film that was unimaginary, uninteresting, unfun. Is anyone, I'm sorry, last I checked, was anyone in Minecraft saddled with a tragic backstory? No, it was fun. I know it's Minecraft, but again, Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes, it's a horror adaptation, but why? I'm telling you what, if Blum made Minecraft, Jason Momoa's character would have a missing mom. He would definitely be abused by somebody, and he'd be an alcoholic. And just throw on it. What else? He's got multiple sclerosis. We'll bring that angle in from Night Swim. He's got a schizophrenic dad from Imaginary. His brother disappeared Five Nights at Freddy's. And he has a friend who he's going to tag team his way through Minecraft, only his friend's crazy Corey. We just rewrote the Blumhouse version of the Minecraft movie. By the way, this is live. I didn't script any of this shit. This is all just coming into my head, just like out of the ether. Here we go. Fly in. That was brilliant, by the way. I want some love for that. That was literally perfection with zero rehearsal whatsoever. What I've done tonight is already better than every Blumhouse movie made in the past 5 years. It was terrible, Coach. These films are awful. But how are we going to get to 100 good movies as Owen once when we have films like Night Swim, Imaginary, Five Nights at Freddy's, Halloween Ends, anyone else? Drop. That's coming up tonight. Let's go over the reasons why Owen says that this is why we're in the position we're in. The pandemic changed the business. That's why theaters have changed. I agree. Number one, I'll agree to. Number two, streaming. Yes, streaming for sure has played an issue because people just want to sit at home. They don't want to go to the movie theater, okay? 3, movie theater experience sucks. Cell phones, trailers, overpriced concessions. I would agree with a lot of that. You got kids throwing popcorn during Minecraft. Oh, that's Minecraft. Come on, man. Just let it go. It's like, who cares? And then 4, young people don't care about movies. All that's true. What I don't see here, is there a number 5? There's no number 5. The movies are bad. Isn't that kind of important? I mean, how do you expect people to come back to the theaters if you're not making great movies? Not good movies, great movies. Five Nights at Freddy, not a great movie. Halloween Ends, ugh. How do you mess it up so bad? Do you guys understand that if that was my job to make Halloween Ends and Five Nights at Freddy's and I gave you that garbage, I would expect to be fired. How does he have a job? How does anybody have a job? The studio is becoming more and more real by the moment, right? I hope you're watching. We'll talk about episode number 4 here tonight. But this is unacceptable. I'm furious, and I'm not going to put up with it much longer. I'm just not. I'm not going to put up with it. You guys can put up with whatever you want. I'm not putting up with this shit. And you shouldn't either. Night Swim, Imaginary, Afraid. Oh my God, that's right, Afraid. Speak No Evil, watered down version of the foreign language version. Never saw it, but I know it's watered down. Wolfman. Oh, Woman in the Yard didn't see. Drop. Well, just wait. Drop's coming up in a minute. And I'm going to hammer it. It's not as bad as the other ones. Not good, though. Again, none of it's fun. None of it. Seriously, I want you to clip. Can someone please, I swear to you, if you do this and tweet it to him. I can't do it. Please tweet what I said about Minecraft and Jason Blum and his version and clip it and send it to Jason. He'll have to watch it. He'll laugh, but he'll know it's true. Sinister was okay, Jacob, right? But again, I think that's who directed that? Was it Derrickson? Of course, there's going to be a few outliers, but I'm saying overall, as a brand, it is a very weak brand. Whiplash is very early VR. That doesn't count. You're going back to 2014, by the way. Dude, you're going back over a decade. Bro, come on. Let's not do that. Don't give me the one. Don't give me the outlier. I want you to acknowledge this is garbage. By the way, Eagles, I actually liked Exorcist, but see, you guys hate that too. So, look, I'm not even adding that in here. This is, I'm telling you guys, unacceptable. And here's how I know it's bad. Look, here, have a look. We're going to get into Drop here right now. Drop only made $7.5 million. Oh, by the way, Variety, you have it at 7.7. Yeah, you're like the major entertainment publication. You might want to have this right at 7.5 million. That's 200,000 less. Hey, if you're going to be, the bastion of journalism in this town, you better get the number right. It's not 7.7, 7.5. Okay? But that's not good. I mean, Night Swim made more. Imaginary, I believe, opened bigger. Almost everything. Why is it dropping? Because people know Blumhouse is garbage. By the way, here it is. Drop follows a widowed mom. Again, widowed. She's being abused when the movie opens. Every time I'm sitting in the theater last night, I'm like, oh God, and that's when I said we got to do a stream. I can't do this anymore. Let's just quit. I'm not done with Jason. Let's go one more. Jason explains why Blumhouse is veering towards higher budgets. Higher budgets meaning 15 million. Not 3 million. Sinister was 3 million. So it's not even about the money. Imaginary was 10 million and it was worse. So it's not always about how much money you pour into something. But here's my favorite part. Right? Remember I make fun of Collider and I make fun of Perry, right? Nemiroff. Because she has to be relentlessly positive. She can't do what I just did. She can't do it, even if she thinks that she can't do it. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, everybody, we're the gold standard. Nobody comes close. It's not a contest. Not a contest. There's no second place. It is MMT. Everyone else is 17,000 steps behind, okay? Where the Red Sox, old days, where the Yankees, 17,000 feet of crap, and the Oakland A's. That is us. We are up at the top. Everyone else is the A's when they sucked. Go back and watch Moneyball, one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie. Always quoted, right? Back to what she had to say. Let's go and look. She said, are you ready for this shit? Do you guys remember Imaginary? She or somebody at Collider had the fucking gall to say Imaginary's Chauncey Bear channels Leatherface and Donnie Darko's Frank. Can you imagine writing that? Did you guys see Imaginary with the evil twisted bear? The teddy bear's killer and he's channeling Leatherface? Who writes this shit? Collider's a joke. Frosty's a laughable fucker. Oh my God. I destroy these people. They have no credibility. None. Look, you wanted to design Chauncey like other things. What do you think? And here's the director. Here's Jason answering the questions, pretending this movie's good. Can you imagine doing a Q&A? Oh, God. Oh, shit. I didn't know this. Jason Blum wants to make a new Friday the 13th movie. Oh, shit. This is not good. Is there a Q&A? I want to listen to this right now. I just made fun of the fact. Oh, my God. What is happening? He wants to make Friday the 13th. It's not a Blumhouse project. I'm trying to will it into being one. Jason, just leave it alone. Don't touch anything again. Can we do this, guys? Can we just make sure that Jason doesn't touch any more IP? If you guys can help me make that happen, I will be very appreciative. I don't care if you've ever given me a super chat. I don't give a shit what happens going forward. If we can make certain that he doesn't get to touch any more IP other than his garbage films such as Imaginary and Night Swim, where he has to make up haunted swimming pools, then that's okay. But anything else, no. No. 100% no. Any other comments before we move on? Because it's time to do Drop. Let's just roll it all into one thing. That's where it started. It started last night, me watching Drop saying, oh, God, here it is again. We're doing it. Let's do it. MMT evaluation of Drop. We already heard this is about a widowed woman who goes on a first date. Did I mention she's the survivor of domestic abuse? That's what the movie. I'm not laughing at domestic abuse. I'm laughing at the fact that Blum did it again. Here she is, a depressed, hurting, abused woman, just like Invisible Woman. Man, oh, should have been called Invisible Woman, right? Bad film. How bad is that? Guys, don't make me start with that scene in the restaurant where the knife starts slashing. Holy shit, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. Here's a scene from Drop where the widowed mom, who's the survivor of domestic abuse, goes on a date with the dude from whatever that movie was called where they're in the gigantic Blake Lively lawsuit. Here's the scene as she starts to get messages from a phantom app.
Mm-hmm. Big responsibility. How's the coconut calamari? Be honest.
It is our most popular special on the menu. Great. Well, I will get that started for you, and I will
Violet, everything okay?
Can I just say he's so dreamy? I'm like, that dude gets all the women. I mean, he just walks up and says hi, and he's going home with whoever he wants, including this widowed survivor of domestic abuse. There it is. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted.
What's going on?
Yeah, I have to,
Hold.
I have to call
Wait
home.
for it.
I'll be right back.
Wait for it. Come on, give me another one. Show me another one right now. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. That's it. Okay. Here we go. This is why this film is bad. There are some terrible directorial choices. Do you see what's happening on the screen? She's reading her phone, and the director thought it would be artistic to throw the text up like a movie poster in the corner. What? What are you doing? Ooh, this is terrible. It looks goofy. The second I saw it, I go, what are we doing? Because Blumhouse pays its directors nothing, so here we get a director who doesn't have a lot of talent. Sorry, Christopher, this is the kind of choice that I just laugh at. If I was in a screening with you watching this, I'd say, holy shit, we're redoing this. I don't know what you're doing here, but this is not working. I want it at the bottom. I want it to look like a subtitle. You can have her look at the phone. I don't care, but we're not doing what you're doing. Are you like putting like movie poster quotes on the side of the screen? Let's do it. It's going to continue. Get ready. It's the movie poster quote movie. What? This is in the movie. This is not a trailer. Your phone is cloned. I can see everything. This is what happens throughout. Let me tell you, this is enough to say this guy's never working again. This choice is one of the worst choices I have seen in a film in forever. This is, again, going back to Jason. Jason Blum, the fucking executive producer, when he watches this, he thinks it's okay. He thought Corey tag teaming with Michael Myers was okay. Do you see why we're here tonight? You see how it's all coming together? Because I had to watch this shit you're looking at right here. What is this? What are we doing? There's a few more seconds. I'm sure there's another movie poster quote coming. Look at this. Look at this. What is this shit? It's a trailer. Wait, come on, give me another one. There's more. It happens throughout the entire movie. I need at least one more. There it is. There it is. Do you know how fucking rinky-dinky shit this is? This is embarrassing. Like, dude, Christopher, this is an embarrassment, bro. Come after me. Bring it. This is garbage. This choice is one of the most laughably stupid choices I've ever seen from a director. This is bad. How do you think this is good? This is what I'm talking about. Jason has no clue this is bad, and then you have a director who does this, and no one tells him it's bad. How do you not see this? This is goofy as fuck. Are you kidding? You guys, I'm not kidding. This is the movie. Oh my God. I mean, throughout the entire thing, I've got to watch these lower thirds pop up like movie poster shit. Okay, now, in addition to that, did you hear what was going on in the background? A horrible score by this dude, Bear McCreary, who, for the second time, I have been left not only unimpressed, but how do you have work? This guy also scored the incredibly forgettable, give me a second, I gotta scroll back. The Last Voyage of the Demeter, not a good score. He's done a bunch of TV. Tell me something that Bear McCreary, apparently he's a graduate of USC Thornton School of Music. Well, nowadays we know the colleges don't even really care if you're good. They just bring you in. If you're at USC, if you have a lot of money, they'll bring you in because you're going to pay for your, it's known in the University of Spoiled Children. You guys probably know that, right? USC. Because if you have a lot of money, you can get in. But also we know a lot of these universities are just giving degrees to people and they don't even have like a good SAT, ACT, any of that shit. They get to go to Harvard because of, we know, quotas. So, hey, who knows if whatever this means that he has the prestigious USC. Dude, I mean, he might have just paid his way in because what I'm hearing is not good. But again, it falls back to the director and to Jason. Jason, you don't really know what you're doing. This is bad. How do you not know this is bad? How do you watch this and think it's good? I don't understand. What are we doing? What are we doing if you think what you're looking at is acceptable in a horror film? This is junk. And yes, of course, there's more trauma-injected lameness. Because remember, the movie starts with her being kicked down the stairs by her husband, who was a bastard who kicked her down the stairs. 55%. The only reason it got this high is because the girl's cute. And Brandon Sklenar is fucking hot. That's it. Two things. They make a really good couple. And I did like their chemistry-ish, and I like their look, okay? But that's it. I'm shallow. But allow me at least to have one thing to take away from this trash film. Anything. Johnny, anything. This is embarrassing. This is a movie poster. What is throughout the entire movie? Her texts flash up, come up in front of the screen like you can see here. Your phone is cloned. You can see everything. Your son, call the cops. Your son, the entire thing. Like, what am I watching? This is a trailer, right? Here comes the best movie ever. Oh my God, you've got to see this on a big screen. By who? Our favorite King Shill. Whoever, right? This is not good. This is a bad film, and it's another L. It's another L for them. You know, I don't care if he know. No, he doesn't know. He's just making cheap horror films. These aren't good, Mount Fillmore. Have you not been paying attention for the past 30 minutes? These movies are terrible. What are you doing? What are you talking about? He got handed Five Nights at Freddy's. Here's the IP. It's a hugely popular video game. Do what you want to do. You got creature design right. One thing. The scripts are trash. These are not well written, and also direction is just mediocre at best, and you're never going to be blown away by one of these films. Also, hey, great point there. Listen, here's what I'm going to tell you. Jason definitely has a type. Look at The Hunt, actually one of their better films. The Hunt, the lead of that film. Look at the girl in this film, right? And go back, look at Happy Death Day. What do they all share in common? They all look like the same girl. Blonde, blue eyes-ish, right? The same person. So whoever's doing the casting has a type. They all look like the same person. I mean, we all have types. It's bad. Chad, it's so bad. It's just, here's the thing. I'm just tired of having to sit through this shit and thinking and having to be told that this is actually good. This is acceptable, because let me tell you something. It's not, and as you can tell tonight, I've only said 1,000 times, it is not acceptable. Let's watch a trailer. I need a quick break. I'm excited to watch this. I know it's a Netflix movie, but I am excited to watch the trailer. We're about ready to fire up here on MMT. Thanks for being here on this Sunday night. This is the Sunday Evening Spectacular. In case you haven't been told yet, it is the gold standard here, MMT. Get ready. Here comes the trailer for Gareth is back from The Raid. Oh, my God. The Raid 1 and 2. Ugh. Raid 2 is probably the best action film ever made. Here comes Havoc. The only thing I don't like about this so far, I haven't watched this yet, is that it's on Netflix. But it's got Tom Hardy and the director of The Raid. Ready, set, go. Hold on. I got it. Let's roll back. Hold on. This is my bad. Here we go. Sorry, guys.
What you got for me? Oh.
You got footage of our suspect.
It's already raidy, right? Look at this. This is so raidy right here. Look at this shit. One more time. Oh, God, yeah. Raid 2, baby. Where's the girl in the sunglasses and she's swinging the bats around and shit? Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. We got another raid.
You got footage of our suspect.
Tom Hardy's a fucking mean motherfucker, right? When you look at Tom Hardy, I'm just like, I don't know about that guy. I'm going to cut my hair even shorter. I like his haircut in this movie. He's got like a 0. I've got like a 1 on the side. I'm going to go with a 0.
Do you know him?
Oh, God, I hate looking at that, but it's okay. Let's just forget we saw it.
My son is not a killer.
Oh, no, it's Forrest Whitaker doing Forrest Whitaker. My son is not a killer.
This kid was public enemy number 1.
Oh, no, what's his name? I'm not a huge fan of his, but let's just keep
This
going.
son just started a gang war. They just want to shoot him dead.
Okay, this looks so much like the Raid 2 right now, does it not? Here comes a gang war, all this expansion of world.
That's the end of his story.
I make one phone call.
There's just times when I watch Forrest and he just does too much, right? When he's twitching, he's doing the twitching. Let's watch one more time. Watch him twitch. Watch the eye twitch. You guys ready? Here it comes.
Make one phone call.
There it is. Did you see that? One more time. Let's watch it. One more time. Watch for the twitch. That is unacceptable. Forrest Whitaker, you're better than the twitch. You're better than this. Please be better, because this is unacceptable. Everything's unacceptable tonight, by the way, except for Tom Hardy's haircut. I really like
Phone
it.
call. You go down for life.
Ooh, I wouldn't be messing with Tom Hardy. Look at him. He's like 5'7", but he's a mean motherfucker.
Get him back.
Yeah, director of The Raid and hey, more importantly, The Raid 2.
I'm gonna get you out.
It ain't up for discussion.
Okay, the Raid 2, if you've not seen it, the car chase scene is one of the best car chase scenes I've ever seen. It is insane. It's better than things in Bond. Way better. So here we go. We got a little bit of that going on right now.
There are people out there looking for you.
Oh, yeah. I'm in. We can't watch this in a theater. God, that's bad.
I want to get out of this city alive without my help.
Yeah, it's very Raid 2-y.
Don't forget, I know what you did.
Don't twitch. Don't twitch.
You have no idea what I did.
Oh, that's Tom Hardy, right? Look down, look up, lower jaw only, lower lip speaking. There he is. Yeah, I'm not a... Timothy Oliphant's okay. Whitaker needs to stop twitching. Okay, there it is. This is the Raid 2 chase. So remember, if you've not watched Raid 2, that's your assignment tonight. It's our must-see Raid 2. Bergenthal. What was it called? The initial, and then it was just called the Raid 2. Oh, Redemption, but it was called something else before. It's like 2 different titles.
They were trying to escape. Kill them all.
Oh! Wow, that doesn't look like CGI. I think they really threw a safe on a car.
Looks like you guys.
Oh, I like that haircut. It's very similar to mine. I just need to go a little shorter on the sides. I just need to go to a blade only on the sides, and I'll have it next time.
Up pretty bad, Jake.
Well, it's kind of hard to dodge a fucking washing machine.
Oh, it's a washing machine they threw on the car, not a safe. My bad. But that was a real washing machine on a real car. Practical effects for the win. Oh, this is Raid. This is Raid and Raid 2 all over again. Oh, yeah. Hard R. Yeah. Okay, everything's cool except for the Netflix thing. Why can't we watch this in a movie theater? You suck, Netflix. Yeah, he's a machine, right? He's not a tall guy, Sotfik. He's a little guy. He looks like he's about 5'7", 5'8", but he's like a little pug, right? He's just like one of those little. I mean, you remember the Warrior? He's pretty jacked. I mean, he's not necessarily ripped, but he's not a little guy. Again, I wouldn't mess with Tom Hardy. Like if there was a fight, I wouldn't want to be around Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy would just fuck you up. Even if he can't, he would just do something that would be dastardly and probably just nut shot you, and then you'd be done, right? He just looks like that kind of guy. I'm not messing with Tom Hardy. You notice how I don't go after him? I'll go after Jason. I'll go after Eric Davis. I'm not messing around with Tom Hardy. There are limits to how far I will go here on MMT. Only a few, but I'm telling you, listen, Raid 2 is one. I think it's the best action film ever made. I really do. I mean, it's unbelievable. Let's see if we can find a scene from that. Since I'm in a good mood now, so let's see if we can find. I'm done with Jason and destroying that entire thing. Let's see if we can find the Raid 2. I don't know if we'll watch the trailer or if we'll just watch a scene. Hold on. Oh, it's a 7. Oh my God, a 7-minute scene. It is. It's Berendal. I got it. Okay, let's watch this. I'd never watched this trailer. It's the first time I've watched this. Give me 1 second here. I'll make sure I get the right tab up. We're gonna watch the Raid 2 trailer I've never seen. Here we go. It was a Sundance movie? Holy shit, I didn't even know that. Oh, God, I'm so excited.
Nama saya Rama.
Huh?
Saya tahu siapa kamu.
Holy shit, this was ZYX. I didn't even know that the Raid 2 was ZYX. I now have a greater appreciation for the studio that you do not give enough credit to, ZYX Films.
Abang saya bilang, saya bisa percaya Bapak. Abang lu nggak salah.
Oh, dude,
Lu suka atau tidak
I'm here
suka
to
dengan
tell you
peristiwa
that
hari
this
ini.
shit's GTA. Like, if you ever want to make a GTA movie, you're getting Gareth. My man is making the movie because this shit is GTA Hong Kong. Where the hell was this one taking place? But, you know, it's just the scope and the feel and the just raw violence. We don't have people running around with chainsaws and, you know, just randomly running people over on the street like in GTA. How much fun is GTA? Let's just be honest with each other. I remember playing Vice City and then the one before that. You just jump out of the car with like a shotgun and go boom and like a flamethrower, and then the cops would come after you. And then I remember those early days of like cheat codes. I get on there and figure out how can I get all the weapons? How can I make my wanted go up to 5 stars? So they're sending helicopters and grenades and tanks. There's a tank, and then you can like you can shoot the thing with a bazooka and then jump in the tank. It's unbelievable. God, I love that game. I'm glad I don't have it now. I'd play it all day.
Reza dan anak buahnya akan ngincar lu. Mereka akan ngincer lu sampai ketemu.
Oh,
Kalau
it's
kita nggak cepat
also
bertindak,
art. This is
lu bakal
cinema.
hilang. Keluarga lu juga.
Oh,
Sekarang ini kota dibagi rata. Antara tokoh kita bangun,
this is even better than I remember. Like, just watching this makes me want to turn it on as soon as the stream's over because it just has class. It's cinema. It is Scorsese hard R with karate. It is really, it's very Scorsese-esque, no question.
dan Gumi keluarga Jepang.
The scope.
Uco, anaknya bangun. Sekarang ada di penjara. Ini saat yang tepat buat lu masuk
Oh yeah,
dan dekatin dia.
that guy was a badass.
Gue mau lu gabung sama tim gue.
So he goes undercover, right? Hold on, let's go ahead. Here's the car scene. There it is. Oh, that guy from the first one. Oh, this scene's crazy, dude. It's so violent. Oh my god, this film is so fucking graphic. And everybody's turning on one another, right? The undercover cop and the brother and the crime syndicate family. It's so, the scope on this is massive, right? The first one is all about the apartment complex, and this is all about the entire city and all the families. It's GTA, man. Shit's GTA. Look at that. Look at the shot. I'm going to actually say it's not just the greatest action film ever made. I strongly believe it's one of the best movies ever made. Because if you're talking about the greatest action film, why can't it be one of the best movies ever made? Raid 2. Oh. Look at that. Oh, yeah, the prison fight scene. Oh, that on the train's crazy. Oh, that dude with the bat. I knew it. I remember that guy. Wham. It's a cool trailer. There's the ship. There it is. There's the car chase. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, dudes. Dudes, that's not CGI. What'd I tell you? Just if you haven't watched this car, dude, look at what they did. Man. Damn, this is good. Hell yeah. You got to watch it, guys. I would love to. And you know, at this point, it really doesn't matter because half the shit I show, it's like they always get it. As soon as the stream's over, YouTube's like, you can't show this or this or this. Everything's demonetized. I don't care. I already played Dead Mouse off the top. I've shown you multiple trailers. We just watched Raid 2. I mean, what? There it is. No, if you guys have never watched this film, it's if you ask me like my top 10 films, this is what makes me cooler than everybody, right? Because I'm not trying, and yet this is in my top 5. And most people would never do that. They would always have this. What? You just said the Raid 2? That's how Weber has the credibility. He's got the credibility, he's got the fearlessness, and he's got the talent, baby. That's why we're the gold standard. Yeah, the gold standard. It's 42 minutes. Oh my God, I feel like I've been on for an hour. For once, this has gone too slow. I guess I'm wide open now. Let's go ahead and roll. If you see something you want to talk about, go for it. Box office wise, if you missed it this morning, let's go back and talk about the top quickly because we do have to mention that. As you see, Minecraft movie at $250 million, $80 million second weekend, only down 50%. You know what's happening? We talked about this morning on Breaking Box Office. Here's what's happening. The kids are watching the memes on Instagram, TikTok, and then they want to go to the theater and recreate it by throwing shit all over the theater when Chicken Jockey starts. Here's the deal. I get it. It's not cool. The ushers have to clean it up. I used to work at the AMC Northland, and I never had to clean up that kind of shit. But you also have to be happy for the fact that people are going and movies are packed and we have money being made and cinema being saved by the Minecraft movie. So I'm conflicted. Obviously, I do not condone the actions of the hooligans who are throwing popcorn during Chicken Jockey. But I do say, thank God they're coming to the movies. Do you see how I'm a little torn? So to $550 million, I don't think it gets to $1 billion. I think we get to 900. That said, who cares, dude? You all thought Minecraft movie bomb. You watched the film Twitter, right? Film Twitter. The people have no relation to anything in real life. They live all their lives watching movies, sitting at home. Versus me, who played volleyball all day and actually played okay today. Give me a little bit of love, everybody, for playing decent beach volleyball today. I'll shoot a video at some point, or I'll just put it live. You guys can watch. It's fun. But here's the thing, is that I have a life. I go out and do the other things, and that's what makes me better, too. These other people don't. They're very nerdy. They're very blue hairy. I'm not a blue hairy guy, okay? I've got pink shades on. Shields, thank you. Going back to Swatch shields, even though they're not. And I am somewhat normal. Reasonably well-adjusted. Not 100%, but reasonably. These other people aren't. How do you expect them to relate to anything? They don't understand Minecraft. They don't understand anything big. They're, what's a Minecraft movie? It's some stupid video game. No one's going to go see a Minecraft movie. Upgrade was about the only thing that was good. The only movie. But you look at, this film Twitter just has no clue. We're at 550 million. And that is, wow, I mean, what a savior. Now we're running just about even with last year, and we still have all these great films coming, or at least big films. I don't want to call Lilo and Stitch a great film. I don't know. I don't want to care to see it. But it's going to drive business. Mission Impossible, drive business. Of course, I want to see that. I think even Sinners next weekend should do at least 40 plus. Maybe it goes a little higher. Coogler, I love as a director. Can't wait to see that Thursday evaluation Thursday night here on MMT Live as always. And you look ahead to the summer, we have plenty of pieces in play, ready to go. And I think that now that Minecraft has kind of settled things down and made things much more palatable for moviegoers to actually go back to the movies, I think that's what we talked about. The importance of Minecraft is that it brought people back to the multiplex that had not been there for a while, especially younger folk and families. And because of that, you've trained them to come back to the movies to see Lilo and Stitch, Mission Impossible, whatever it is. I mean, it's not going to be another chicken jockey, but if we can just get some of those kids who go, I like going to a movie. Maybe it's their first time since Deadpool Wolverine. Maybe the first time even before that. A lot of kids, they're not interested. As you saw with Owen's article we talked about tonight, that the young kids, TikTok, Instagram, they're scrolling, doom scrolling, right? They're just doing that. They're not going to the movies. So we need to get them back. This was a huge step towards getting that accomplished. And now we can build going forward. I don't care about Lilo and Stitch from an artistic standpoint. I care about it bringing asses to seats and saving cinema. Now what we have to do is, going back to me attacking Jason here off the top, we've got to have executives in charge who are very good at creative. And the problem is, at most studios, we do not. Because a lot of the stuff that's being released should never have been released, Mickey 17, when you look at an Alto Nights. You just do not release that movie. It is going to turn people against going to movies. And that's the true ripple effect of the damage that's done by a film like Mickey 17. It is detrimental to cinema. And when we get in that position, you got to understand that that is as bad as it gets, because you're training people not to come to the movies. Minecraft gave people what they largely wanted, and maybe some of the things they didn't know they wanted, because it's goofy, has a good heart, it's a light film. It's not a dark Blumhouse. Everyone's been abused. Everyone's depressed. Someone's got MS. Someone has a schizophrenic dad. Someone's brother went missing and was killed. Black Phone. I mean, I get it. They're horror films. But I'm just saying, why does everything have to... Oh, go back to Black Phone. Remember? Dad is an abusive bastard, even though that scene with the daughter's unbelievable. But again, Derrickson, the director. So I think you have to have a really talented director if you're going to work with Jason, because Jason has no creative ability. Zero. I'm talking zero. And it's true. Sorry, Jason. It's true. The fact that you ascended to the place that you are, calling the shots, is actually criminal. It's a shame, because if you put me in charge of these exact things, I would never have released Halloween Ends. I would have said, this is not the script we're going with Five Nights at Freddy's. We're not going to make a movie called Night Swim with a haunted pool. We're not doing this. Give me something better. Put it away. I don't care if you want to make a movie and you have money to burn. We're not doing it. That's the thing. Would you guys rather have a proliferation of garbage, or would you rather have good films, fewer of those? Of course you want that. You want the quality over the quantity. Blumhouse is a crank 'em out garbage studio. I'm not going to get into it again. I already hammered him for the first 30 minutes of the stream. I don't expect to ever be. I don't want to be. That's what makes me me. I don't worry about the invite. I'm not going to sweat it. I don't give a fuck if I ever go to another Hollywood event. It doesn't matter to me. And when you do not care, they have no shackles on you. It's done. They cannot control me, and they never will control me, and I will continue to rage hard for the betterment of cinema. That is what I'm here to do. It is not here to make friends. It is not here to say the right thing, the nice thing, be buddies with everybody. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to make better films, and we need more of that in Hollywood. And if you want to get that done, bring me into a test screening. I'll handle it. I'll take care of it, and I'll say, get rid of this. This all has to be reshot. Every bit of this. Go back to Barbie. I always bring this up. I'm telling you right now, Barbie is, the first scene is gone. Everything, the Kubrick shit on the beach with the baby doll smashing the head, that was in the trailer. You're not in the movie. It's gone. I want this movie to open effervescently. I want to be in Barbie land. I want to be Lego movie opening. I do not want to do this shit on the beach. What are we doing, Greta? I'm not budging off that. It's fucking cut. Do you understand that? We're not debating this. It's gone. It's gone. We're not having this discussion. You go back and you look at we'll talk about the studio. I talked about episode 3 with Ron Howard. That whole episode hinges on Seth telling Ron that this is not the best version of the film, and he can't do it until the very end. Then he finally says it, and Ron has respect for him. I don't have time for that. I'm going to come in, and I'm going to say, that scene's gone. I don't care what you had in your past emotional bullshit you want to put in this movie. It's not good. I want it out. And we're not going to discuss this. It's out. I'm the studio head. I don't care if you're Ron Howard. It's not in the movie. Granted, there's no movie, right? There's no show because you can't even do this studio. The episode would be over. Be like, we can't even do the episode because Weber just handled it within a minute. Because I'm not going to worry I'm not going to have my assistant do it. I'm not going to have my friend do it. I'm not going to have anybody. I'm going to walk in there with these shades on and I'm going to say, the scene is out. Okay? It doesn't work. I'm right. I don't miss. My batting average is .999, and I know that this is part of that .999, not the .001. Therefore, it's gone. The note, I talked to several actor friends, and they believe Ron Howard does the best. He's great. He's great in that episode 3. Episode 4 is the Chinatown-esque. Let's see if I can find a little clip from it because I wasn't ready for that. I forgot we were going to talk about it. But listen, if you're not watching the studio is fantastic. It's a really, truly funny show, smart about this town. And let's see if I can find at least the trailer for this. Here it is. Oh, no, it's someone else. Hold on. God, do I have it? Hold on. You can see. I always wish we have a little clip, right? The clip is what makes, I think, it more fun for us to watch. It's a lot of reviews. Unfortunately, I don't have it. Yeah. Well, let's talk about it. It's a Chinatown-esque thing. You've got Olivia Wilde directing a film, and she wants to shoot on film. She is shooting on film, and they have a missing reel of film. And it's got this whole bungly detective thing going on, Chinatown. And we're going in there, and we're trying to figure out where it is. And there's a lot of great spots here in this town, including Chateau Marmont. That is in this episode. I think it's the weakest of the episodes so far. Thank you, Steve. Really appreciate that. I think it's the weakest of all the episodes here. But that said, I still think that the studio has not missed, right? This is another win, but it is the weakest of the episodes. But what I like about this is it gets back to how much Seth's character, Matt, the studio head, loves film. He loves shooting on film. He says, listen, if you're going to shoot a film, you're going to come to Continental Studios because we shoot on film. Even though it's a pain in the ass, I always appreciate that, right? Whenever we watch a film, I can tell if it's Kodak. I can tell if it is digital. It's very clear, especially if you have a really strong cinematographer involved. You just has that luster. It just has that look. It has the aesthetic, and I appreciate the fact that Seth's character, and I imagine Seth himself, is a lover of cinema. Clearly, you can see that in the way these things are written and everything that goes into each one of these episodes. So if you have not started watching this show, you have to watch. It is must-see TV for anybody who loves movies and wants to know what it's like behind the scenes. And I think you look at that Ron Howard episode 3, and everything I just talked about is it's what we do. It's what I want to do. It's not going to happen. They're not going to let me because I'm going to be too mean. I'm going to be too rough. I mean, Jason's not going to like what I just said here tonight, but it's too bad. Part of this is elevated. Part of this is a little bit, out there, a little bit more of an act. But I'll tell you one thing, everything I say, I believe in, and I will not hold back. And I'm telling you right now, it's all for the betterment of making something that is truly remarkable and truly memorable and will last and stand the test of time. We just don't have that. This town is full of people that are yes men, talentless, they're in a position because of someone they know and or they check a box. I don't care about any of these things. I don't care if you check a box. I don't give a shit. Are you good? I don't care. I don't care what your genetic makeup is. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I don't care what you want to call yourself. Are you talented? That's it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't even want to know. And the fact that we have to even think about that is the dumbest shit that I can even imagine. Me as a kid, imagining that we have a world where we're going to start valuing people based on the color of their skin is garbage. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of. And I don't want to hear about your tragic backstory. I don't care. We've all had shit we've gone through. I don't care. Do not tell me that you had a rough childhood. Don't give a fuck. Are you able to get yourself together and make something of yourself? This world is not a kind place. This world is not for the people like, oh, I'm so sorry for you. Oh, my God. Oh, feel sorry. No. You're not a victim. I don't care. Yes, you've gone through some shit. I've been through shit. I don't expect, and I don't want a pity party. I expect to be able to make it on my merits, and that is it. And if you are trying to make it through this world on some kind of garbage card of, I am this, I am that, I don't give a shit. Are you good? End of discussion. We're not talking another word about it. Thank you. Over. We win. And every time I do this, I win. There's never been a loss because there's no other way to do this. And that's the only way to function in this world is to hire the best person and to have talented people. If you do not back it up, you're gone. It's over. You're done. You're not making Halloween ends. It's not happening. Listen, I would love it. I would love to be on the show, and I could actually do it. I'm not kidding you. I'm not saying Ron Howard's good. I can do this. I've done it. I've been on live. I've done TV. I was on NCIS, as you guys know. I mean, you kidding me? I mean, I talk about a thespian. I have done television. I have been a local news anchor. I know how to operate when there's a camera. I'm doing it right now. So I'm not afraid. But the thing is that it's just going to get back to, we're not going to hire the white guy. It's just the reality of it, guys. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate. Everything I just said, the truth of the situation is that my fatal flaw forever in this space will be, you're the white guy. And it sucks that it's the truth, but it's 100% accurate. And you know I'm right. Whether you want to argue or not, it's right. And it's unfortunate, especially older white guy. Oh, too bad. I'm good. I don't give a shit. Why do I care? Why do I care? Don't make me show you my apps. I'll do it, guys. I'll do it. Any other comments here before we get out of here? We're almost up on an hour. Screen Unseen tomorrow. Let's look and have a look. I have not seen it. Thank you for reminding me. I wouldn't mind seeing a movie because I've been, I need to get Drop out of my mind. Let's have a look here. Let's go to the Get Tickets and have a look, everybody. Welcome to MMT. If you're watching, just joining us here tonight, we are going to see what the movie is tomorrow on the mystery Screen Unseen or at Regal, the mystery movie. Let's go to tomorrow night and let's look at the runtime, and then we'll go to the release page and we'll figure this out. Again, this is live. I was not prepared for this, but thank you, Johnny, for keeping me on my toes. Here we go. Death of a Unicorn. Hell, who's seen Death of a Unicorn at this point? I bet you there's no one in that theater tomorrow night. You guys ready? Here we go. Is there one? Oh my God, there's like 4 people. Is that 824 people buying tickets? Who's seen Death of a Unicorn now? Warfare. God, it's good. I liked Warfare a lot. Where is it? Is it here? How many movies are they showing there? Good God, I've gone through oh, here it is. 2 hours and 3 minutes. It's R. Okay, you guys see it? Here's the Screen Unseen. We don't know what it is. It's R and it's 2 hours. Okay, let's go and hold on. I just got rid of that. Give me a second. I'll find it. Let's go to the release schedule, and it's going to be something very soon. So let me click on this. Let me share the screen. I clicked on the wrong box. This happens when you do a live stream. When you do a live stream, a lot of times this shit happens where I'm trying to do everything at one time. I'm talking and pushing buttons. Gone Girl's hitting comments, but nothing. Yeah. Could it be Sinners? There's only one screening. Sinners is 2 hours, right? So let's look. I mean, there's a chance. I feel like Warner, it's too big a film. Okay, let's look. Here we go. This is the 13th. Okay, Amateur was this weekend. Let's go here. Legend of Ochi. That is not R, right? Plus it's short. The Shroud. Oh, there we go. How about the Shrouds? The Shrouds is, what's his ass? The director. Cronenberg's back. And this is a small film. About 2 hours. It's R. And I could see that being Exorcist Deceiver definitely isn't out this weekend. They need to update this shit. Sinners, I just don't see Warner Brothers doing that. Oh, there it is. It's right here. It's Ugly Stepsister. That's it. It's Ugly Stepsister. I'll put all my money on Ugly Stepsister. Everybody, Weber's putting all of his money, including the pink shields, on. Put them on. We're doing it. We are putting everything on the Ugly Stepsister tomorrow night. Yep, I agree. It's Ugly Stepsister, final answer. If I'm wrong, you guys come back on Thursday and I'll give you your money back. If you walk in and it's something other than the Ugly Stepsister, horror film, it's art. Is it a horror thing though? Hold on. Maybe it's not. Was it horror? I still think it's Ugly Stepsister because I think it's kind of, look, it's a comedy, drama, horror. It's kind of a mix of all kinds of things so they can get away with saying it's not a horror film. I think that's the only answer. I'm going to go final answer, the Ugly Stepsister from IFC. That lines up with what they typically do there. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do it here, and then we're out of here. Let's go and do the comment blast closeout. I'm going to fire up tonight's track. Thanks for being here on this Sunday. We're closing out here. We're at an hour. I gave you guys an hour, and then I say it's over. Here we go, Dead Mouse, and what the hell was this track called? I forget. Okay. Open comment time. Hit me. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is the new Sunday night look. At least for this week, okay? I still have eyeballs. I just wanted to put these on. These are super obnoxious. I love these. I'm gonna start wearing these for volleyball. But the best thing about these, I've had them for over a year, and they are scratch-free. So that's impressive for me. Typically, I scratch the shit out of them, especially playing beach volleyball, sand all over the place. I don't balls-to-the-wall action movies, but I don't want beta male action films. You are not alone, buddy. Yeah, exactly. Novocaine, Love Hurts, The Amateur, beta male, right? It's kind of like, why does Hollywood keep doing that? Is that like, why are they so worried about strong men? It's weird. I don't understand. I would never think that way. When I'm putting a movie together, I wouldn't be like, let's make a beta male. I mean, unless I was making a movie for Film Twitter, and then I'd make, of course, a beta male and a beta woman and everything beta, because they're just so, Film Twitter. Again, they can't decide if they want to make their hair blue, green, red. What are we going to go with tomorrow? I don't know. Oh, breakdown, baby. Hell yeah. I think with the shades, this is really where it's at. Oh, that's pretty nice. The King of Kings is letting kids come in for free with parents. I heard that's a really smart move. Really smart. 19 million on the opening for that. That was really strong. Other comments here before we get out of here. Did you get those from Bret Hart? They are kind of, let's see if I can find Bret Hart with the shields. Hold on. Bret Hart sunglasses. Good call. That's very nice by you. The good here it is. Hold on. Let me get images. Hold on. Let's see. Where is he? Here he is. Here's the excellence of execution. Look at those. Very similar. Hold on. Where'd it go? There. You guys see it? I mean, kind of. Do I hold on. I got to hit the right button. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me click this. There it is. What do you think? The excellence of execution, baby. Bret Hart. He would always hand out the visor. He'd hand them out to the kids. Hey, kids, here are my shields. Yeah, I think that we can sell these. I'll have to start that. All right, here we go. Other comments, and we're out of here. Thank you. I try. I wear a lot of pink. You can see tonight, by the way, Club Santos. This is the official. It's got the Liga. There it is. It's got the Liga MX patch on there. This is legit. I only wear real. There's no... everything's authentic here, including the glasses. These are spy sunglasses. I don't wear any fake shit, okay? Everything's... all the screening boxes behind you are real. The glasses are real. The jersey's real. I'm real. Everything's real. The mic flag, you guys see that? That's real. Well, it's a bunch of stuff. You always see it at the bottom. Here, I'll pop it back up. Whenever it's there, I should, but here, there's that. You can see it. I try to run it off the top. So if you're looking for what the song was, it'll be playing at the top. And then I put all the information for the box office underneath. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. By the way, I do all this. I mean, Gone Girl pushes the buttons. I have to type all this shit in. So keep us some love. Any other comments? We're after this song's almost over. It's a long song. I would love to wear those glasses. 3D. Hold on. I think I have the 3D glasses in here. Give me a second. Hold on. I have them. They're somewhere. I thought I... oh, yeah, I do. Okay, so we have 1 or 2. There's the 3D. I mean, these are fine. These are 3D. These are cooler, though. I think these are just... because especially with the pink motif. I love pink. Always have. Pretty men will wear pink, right? What else do we have here? Chris Stuckman. Oh, yeah, the Chris Stuckman movie's coming up. We only have 4 more months to wait for the Chris Stuckman movie that debuted at a film festival and then was buried. I think Neon's like, why did we buy this? They've got to be. I haven't seen it. Can't wait to see it. I'm sure if it's good, I'll say it's good. You guys know that. Even if King Shield came out with a movie that was garbage, I'd say, or good, I would say it was good. I don't play that game. 0.5 score for Drop. The writer's playing a complete practical joke. The weekend. Listen. It's not a great film. It's not a great film. I mean, it's. I enjoyed it more than Night Swim, but what are we talking about? That's why I went off on Jason all night. That's why he deserves it. Jason deserves it. He deserved every bit of it. Film fraud. He's a powerful guy, but he's not good. Film fraud, baby. Any other comments? We're out of here. I'm going to fade it out. I'm over an hour. You got me for my booked time, my allotted time. Look for videos throughout the week. If something pops, I'll shoot a quick video and we'll update it. Thursday night back here for Sinners. Oh, nice. Yeah, Robert. Exactly. I mean, we'd love to see more movies that are classic films. We just don't get them much. Warfare's a very good film, though. I mean, it's visceral. It's intense. It's not heavy on screenplay, but it's so well made in the sound, right? Oh. So yeah, I wish we just got more Warfares and a lot fewer Drops, Night Swims, Imaginary, Halloween Ends. Someone please, I beseech you, as we get ready to close it, cut what I said about Jason Blum making Minecraft and please send it to him. If someone does that and you see me on the tweet, I will give you something from MMT. If you clip the part where I said what the Minecraft movie made by Jason would look like with all the characters with tragic backstories and depressing shit, I swear to you, if you clip it and send it to Jason, if you multiple people do it, then I will send everybody something that has an MMT logo on it. I will anybody who does that gets a free MMTs thing. That's honest to God. Just go find it. I said, if Jason made Minecraft, clip it and send it. I can't do it. You guys have to do it. It's your job. Thanks for being here tonight. Live from the City of Angels. Peace out. I'll see you back here on Thursday. Updates as warranted throughout the week. Live from the City of Angels. MMT is... Let me find that. Here it is. Out. Peace.